Lakeland tonight. Joined by Hunter tonight. Hunter, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing just well enough, I think. It's been lovely outside the last couple of days. Glad to be inside for a little basketball. If you've been cold, the heat's on in the gym, the lights are bright. It's a good time to come out. We've got a doubleheader going. Mineral Area comes in with a record of 12-8. They defeated Wabash Valley back in November by a final of 86-58. So that was a 28-point win. But the Warriors a little different than they were then. We're down to 7 players. Had several people depart after we had a coaching change right before the season. Chad Killinger was on deck 10 days before the season. He couldn't go any farther. And so the Warriors have been without him, and they picked up Ingrida Hartsfield, who coached at Vincennes last year. Done a nice job. These 7 we have are playing really hard. Took a tough loss on Saturday over at Vincennes, trying to get back and win. It's a very good 12-8 Mineral Area College team. Wabash Valley is 10-9 on the season. We'll see what they can get done. Mineral Area coached by Carrie Shepard. She has some Division I experience, played at Missouri, so you know she's pretty tough. Also played at SEMO. And both teams are out there getting warmed up. Hunter, you got any thoughts about this ball game? Been thinking about this one?
Well, it was a little concerning when I came out here and I saw the cardinal on the side of their bus they had, because it looked just like North Clay's.
Oh, and you're from the North Clay High School, so.
Yep.
Yeah, these are the Cardinals. They're from Park Hills, Missouri. If you go 67 south out of St. Louis on your way to Poplar Bluff, about a third of the way down, you'll find Park Hills. It's lead mining country. Close to Farmington, Missouri. That's the bigger town. So they play a little basketball down there. They did draw a lot of kids out of the St. Louis area. Look at their roster. They've got Dallas out of St. Louis, Ken Mather out of St. Louis, one out of Spain. They're kind of a well-rounded club. And they are the pick tonight. I mean, they're sitting way ahead of the Warriors right now. So we'll see if the Warriors can pull it off and have a good game against them. We'd like to be able to manage that. The problem with the Warriors, and we've said it all year long, we only have 7 players available to us. That's a tough number. You get 2 in foul trouble or somebody gets injured, you're really out of luck, and whoever's out there has to go hard. You would think, with that being said, the Warriors would back off a little bit, play zone defense, and try to hold the ball. They do just the opposite. They press, they push up the floor, like to push the tempo. That's the kind of club it is. So Wabash Valley and Mineral Area, that's the matchup coming up your way. We're going to take a 90-second break and be back with the starting lineups right after this.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Pacifica with 1.9% financing, or lease a 2026 Wrangler for $397 a month. See store for details and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
How we doing, Becca?
Starting lineups first for Mineral Area College. Number 5, Casey T. Number 11, Marceline Claremont. Number 20, Lamaya Gooden. Number 22, Lydia Kamenzer. And number 23, Yvette.
I don't think I'm on again.
And now the starting lineup for your Wabash Valley College Lady Warriors.
Hey, Becca, I'm back on. Sorry about that. I don't know why the Bluetooth is canceling on me tonight.
The freshman guard, number 11, Cassie McMaster.
Becca, can you get us back on?
The freshman guard, number 14, Keely
Yes, I can.
Harris.
I got disconnected on Bluetooth. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. So just put us back on as soon as you can. Okay, I tell you what, just get out of that and let's go because they're on the floor right now. Thank you very much. So we've had a little technical problem. Thanks for joining us on the radio. We're going to say hi to Zach Reynolds, who has been doing a lot of broadcasting with us this semester and not able to go tonight. But I've got Hunter. Hunter, what's your last name?
Cummins.
Cummins, Hunter Cummins. Okay, very good. Glad to have you with us. Warriors move from left to right. And it'll be Asia Elliott, and she will jump it up. And she'll jump against number 10. That's number 20, pardon me. That's Gooden. And the Warriors lose the tip. Cardinals have the basketball. This is the Mineral Area Ball Club wearing their road blacks. They've got the ball. Warriors playing a little bit of a zone right now. Looks like a 2-3 zone. They get the ball outside. Now in the corner. Skip pass back to the top to Kinmitzer. Kinmitzer on the dribble. The Warriors playing a little defense. There's a drive into the paint. Stop there. Turn around, floater up. That's no good. Rebound tapped around, and Keely Harris comes out with an outlet pass for Jordan Scott. The Warriors look to run. It's a 1-on-3 break, and they'll hold it out. So the Warriors played pretty good defense. They get the ball right back. It's a zone employed by Mineral Area. Right, left wing now to Jordan Scott. Scott passes it inside to McMasters. Catches down low. Goes reverse side. Back to the top to Scott. Drives to the free throw line, kicks it outside to Sprinkles for 3 on the right side. Shots off. Rebound. Look at Keely Harris go up, and no foul called. And a rebound by McMasters, and she can't make it. Warriors got a couple rebounds there, and finally, Mineral Area has possession of the basketball. Now in the backcourt, it's Shaylin Sprinkles putting the defense out there on Claremont. Claremont up top now to Teague. Into the paint they go, and then shot up, no good. Missed there by Gooden. Nobody scored yet. We've played a minute 15, and Warriors have the basketball. On the wing to Harris. Harris dives between two, goes up, and a foul called. They're going to call held ball that time. Got a bounce. The ball belongs to Wabash Valley. Hunter, you can see right off they're not going to call many fouls in the paint. And that's okay. Probably better for us anyway because of the foul situation. On the trigger to McMasters on the right wing. Shoots for 3. That's no good. Rebound. They've had the basketball. Kinmitzer. Outlet pass to Teague. She's down with the left-hand layup, and it's good. We've broken a tie. And the Warriors trail it 2-0. 8:25 to play here in the first quarter. Warrior basketball up high to McMasters. Left wing to Sprinkles, dribbles toward the top, dribbles into the paint, scoop shot up, that won't go either. Rebound, Elliott fights for it, and finally a held ball call. This one belongs to the black shirts. It's Mineral Area basketball. So Hunter, so far nothing going inside and no fouls being called in there.
Nope.
And the Warriors go 2-2-1 full court pressure. Kinmitzer in the backcourt across the timeline. Ooh, almost taken away there. Now Teague to the high post, dribbles from the free throw line, shoots off the glass. That's a wild shot. Rebound by Sprinkles of the Warriors. Here comes Wabash Valley in transition. Sprinkles to the trailer Harris. Left side now to McMasters. A nice bounce pass feed into Elliott, and she's called for the travel. Caught the ball at the block and took an extra step to right herself. So 7:50 to play first quarter, and 2-0. Mineral Area leads the ball game. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Kinmitzer in the backcourt. Now with us Claremont across the timeline in plenty of time, and they'll set the offense. Claremont has the ball knocked away. Harris playing defense out there. Now they try to trap her. Over on the wing to Kinmitzer. She steps and shoots for 3 and hits it.
Nice shot from third.
And it's 5-0 now in favor of Mineral Area. Up top to McMasters. Now Keely Harris at the 3, dives to the free throw line, out to the corner to Sprinkles. They cover her up, steps inside, little floater up. That's short, no good. Rebound Harris up top to Jordan Scott, and Warriors have the basketball again. 15 in the shot clock now for the Warriors. Scott over to McMasters. Now up to Harris. Tried to go with it before she caught it. Now 8 in the shot clock. Harris will dribble to the free throw line. Spins. Fall away off the glass. That's no good. In at the rim, and it's in the possession of Mineral Area. In the backcourt, Kinmitzer guarded by Jordan Scott. The Warrior defense has been pretty good, but the offense has been lacking here in the first 3 minutes. We trail at 5-0. There's a drive and a shot up and a basket for Claremont, and timeout called by Hartsfield of the Warriors. 7-0, Warriors down early. And we'll take a break and be back. We'll take a full 1-minute break and be right back.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You know, you can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th foot long free.
4 foot long's free. Fix my fibula later.
4th foot long's free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th foot long's free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower peckers, Frank.
4 foot long's free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th foot long free.
Starters to you at the beginning of the ball game because we had some technical difficulties. On the floor now you have Jordan Scott along with Cassie McMasters, Shaylin Sprinkles, Asia Elliott, and Brianna Dugans, who did not start, is in the game. Dustin McAllister and Keely Harris over there getting rested up. They'll have a chance to get in just a moment. Warrior basketball. Sprinkles on the right side looking for a cutter, and up stop instead of McMasters. Now there's the cutter Elliott. Catches down low and a shot block and a foul call. We'll have free throws for Asia Elliott. Nice play out of the timeout. A little curl cut from the wing, and Elliott caught the ball down low. She's fouled on the way up. Foul on Gooden is her first. They got some size down there. Elliott is 6 feet tall. Gooden is listed at 6'1" out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Free throw for Elliott is good. And the Warriors are on the board, trailing at 7-1 now. 6.5 to play here, first quarter. Another free throw for Elliott. And second one is good. The Warriors set up the full court press. Let's get the ball in the backcourt to Claremont. Now Kimmets with it across the timeline and picks a dribble up. Over on the wing they have it. Dribbles toward the top, stop there outside and thrown away. Turnover. Nice job. The Warrior defense caused that to happen. And they just coughed it up. New player in the game for Middle was number 22, Lydia Kimnitzer. And she threw the ball away. Right side to Sprinkles now as the Warriors run that curl play up top to McMasters looking for the cutter Elliott. Can't find her. Now we're on the right wing to Sprinkles. Drives baseline. Pass down to Elliott. Elliott up top to Jordan Scott. Dives inside. Back to Elliott in the paint. And lost the basketball. 8 in the shot clock for the Warriors now. There's a nice drive and Dugan's lost it. The ball's loose and Mineral Area has it. Turnover against the Warriors. So good defense by the Cardinals. On the drive it's Claremont. Claremont all the way to the rack, scoop shot up, and that's good. That's a pretty play. Her second basket, and it's 9-2. Warriors trying to hang with Mineral Area here in the first quarter. We're about halfway through it.
Really lacking in the offense, aren't the Warriors?
Elliott high post now has the basketball. Our only basket came at the free throw line by Elliott. Sprinkle steps back, can't shoot the three. Inside to Elliott, down the right side, goes toward the middle. Shot fake, can't do anything. Up top to Sprinkles, 8 in the shot clock. Sprinkles drives, shot blocked. Warriors lose the basketball. Mineral Area with it. Claremont, she's a house of fire, by the way. Pulls her dribble up, ball knocked away. Up top, and Kimmett's a long three is an air ball off the backboard, and the Warriors get it. Here come the Warriors in transition. Numbers, Jordan Scott to the rack. Shot no good, and ball's rebounded by Mineral Area. Here they come with it. That's Colazo with it, and nice pass down low, shot up, and that won't go. Rebound, they fight for it. It's on the floor, and now the ball is kicked to the corner and picked up by the Warriors. And referees are letting them play. 4:40 left here, first quarter. Warriors trail at 9-2. Sprinkle stops to McMasters to the paint. Layup, good. Nicely done by Cass McMasters. Sprinkles with the assist. 9-4. Warriors down by 5. 4.5 to play first quarter. Claremont gets the ball on the left side at the block now. Pulls it back up. Claremont out of Orlando, Florida. Very nice player for them at 5'6", sophomore guard. And she'll run the offense. On the right wing now, it's Kinmitzer. High post feed, shot there is no good from the elbow. And chased down, they save it. It's out of bounds to the Warriors. Well, Hunter, you know we're not too bad. We haven't hit a shot really. Just one so far. We're only down by 5 with 4:08 to play in the first quarter. A lot of time left. And it looks like our defense has been pretty steady. Yeah,
if we just get a little bit more in it with the offense, I think we can get it.
You know, the problem is we've got some shots in the paint, but they're really letting them bang around in the paint, which should favor the Warriors in the long run with foul situation, but hard to get a basket. There's Sprinkles up top to Elliott. Elliott down the left side, scoop shot up, and that one rolls out. Rebound, Brianna Dugan, shot up, and it won't go, but she's fouled. Talk a lot about Brianna Dugans at 5'7" out of Chicago, redshirt sophomore. She's not very big, but she got that rebound and quickly went up with it. Foul call, she'll have free throws. Foul on Claremont is her first. That's the second team foul on Mineral Area, none against the Warriors so far. And Dugan's a 66% free throw shooter, hits the first one. You look at those free throw percentages, and the Warriors are good on the season. They're at 70, but during the conference part of the year, 80% as a team from the foul line. Second one by Dugans, that one is good as well. So the Warriors back to within 3, 9-6. And no press after the made basket. After the made free throws, that is. Claremont over on the right side, ball knocked away, stolen by Dugans. Here come the Warriors with it. Left side to Sprinkles, stops, down to the free throw line, gets it back out to McAllister for 3. That shot's no good, rebound. Ooh, nicely done there by Ritzel. P.J. Ritzel took that basketball away. Make it Ritzel as we look at it. And Middle Area has the ball. Warriors continue to swarm on defense. High post feed to Teague. She'll shoot from the high post from the free throw line, in and out, no good. Rebound by McAllister, high on the board for the Warriors. 3:15 left here, first quarter. Warriors down 9-6. Inside it goes to Elliott in transition, and she scores it. And the Warriors within 1 now, 9-8, and timeout called by Mineral Area. So a nice run by the Warriors. 3:09 to play here, first quarter. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
Start the year off right with great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Ram 1500 with 0% for 60 months, or up to $10,000 off MSRP. Get yours today at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
It's cold outside. The Warriors started off cold, but they've outscored them 8-2 in the last 3 minutes. And we're back to a one-point game. 9-8, Warriors trail it by 1, 3:09 to play first quarter. And it's Mineral Area basketball. Their coach, Kerry Shepard, called the timeout to stop the bleeding. This team beat us by 28 at their place back in November. Warriors in the zone. They go over the left side now. There's a long 3 launch. That's a bad shot, and rebound by Dugans of the Warriors. By bad, I mean it hit very little up there but the backboard. Jordan Scott on the dribble to the free throw line, down the left side, all the way to the rack, missed the layup. Rebound fought for, and Mineral Area comes out with it. Coming across the line is Jones. In the game for the first time is Karma Jones with the basketball. Works toward the top. Still on the dribble is Jones, 5'6" out of Belleville, Michigan. Now up top to get the ball to Calaza out of Spain. High post feed in the paint, and a shot, well, it doesn't go up. Now the ball's loose, and the Warriors come out with it. Brianna Dugans, and she got the save there. The Warriors could go ahead for the first time here with a made basket. Jordan Scott high on the left side for Wabash Valley. And it's a man-to-man employed now by Mineral Area. The Warriors look to break that. Dugans on the left wing, goes by a pick by McAllister. Dives in the lane outside to Elliott. Elliott to the curl. That's Jordan Scott. Now to Dugans at the top. 8 on the shot clock. Outside McAllister. McAllister drives to the free throw line. Stops there to Elliott. Just outside the free throw line area. Missed the jumper. And a rebound for Mineral Area. Well, we didn't get a very good shot that time. Not the shot we wanted. They played good defense. High post feed knocked away. They've got the ball now in the corner with it. And a shot by Calaza is good. And that's a 3 by Yvette Calaza, her second of the day. She's out of Spain. It's 12-8 now. Warriors down by 4. Minute and a half left here in the first quarter. High post feed to Elliott. Down the lane she goes. Shot up through traffic and a foul called. Elliott felt the pressure there. She went up against Elena Lageman. Lageman 6 feet tall from New Haven, Missouri. And Lageman picks up her first foul. Warriors don't have a foul yet. And that's been a problem for us all year long. In the game for the Warriors, we have Sprinkles and McMaster sitting down, and back in the game we have Keely Harris. And Asia Elliott's free throw is good. She's 3 of 3 there. She's got 5 of our 9 points. Dugan's had a couple free throws. McMaster's had that layup basket on the cut. Oh, nice job at the foul line by Asia. Hit them both. Hunter, this team hit 20 free throws in a row a couple weeks ago, the Lady Warriors. And they now trail it by 2, 12-10 with just over a minute to play. Minute 15 left in the first quarter. Dallas up high. They kick the ball to the corner. Wide open for three out there is Reitzel. That shot, Reitzel missed it. A rebound by the Warriors. Outlet pass to Jordan Scott's too far. She chases it down and goes out of bounds with it. Harris overthrew a little bit. Scott put the afterburners on but couldn't save the ball in bounds. 1 minute left here in the first quarter. And it's their basketball. Up top, that's Jones. Now on the right side, back up top, it goes to Jones. Little catch on the outside against the zone. There's a drive, pass down low, catch, and shot up. No foul called. Rebound from the backside, no foul called there. Count the basket, though, for P.J. Reitzel, and one. Well, she was way behind, and they don't let you rebound like that a lot in ladies basketball. And Greta Hartsfield pleading her case to the official, who a little hard of hearing, I guess the official is maybe. He didn't hear much from her. Reitzel at the foul line. Free throw's good. Three-point play is good. Now it's a 15-10 game. Warriors down by 5 with 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. McAllister left side to Dugans. Dugans round a pick toward the top to the free throw line, down the right side, shot up in the paint, that won't go. Rebounds loose, and they come down with it. In the backcourt, fighting against Dugans, that was Jones. Now they go upside, and she traveled with it. Good defense by Brianna Dugans, stayed in front of her. Now 22 seconds left in the first quarter. I think the Warriors will try to get the last shot of the quarter here and be down by no more than 5 after 1. 15-10 in favor of Mineral Area. Right side to Keely Harris, way high out there. Up top now to Destiny McAllister. McAllister looks inside for Elliott, can't find anybody. Out top to Dugans, 8 seconds left. High post feed to Harris. Now to Jordan Scott with 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1 to the corner, and they're not going to get a shot off. They do shoot it, but it's too late.
And that's game.
And that really is a mistake there. I mean, you want to get a shot, and good defense by Mineral Area, but we're not aware enough of the clock. We've played 1 full quarter. Wabash Valley trails it 15-10. Back here in a minute.
Corporate America Family Credit Union at 1011 Oak Street in Mount Carmel is ready to serve you with the financial tools you need for your life's journey. Our staff consists of friends and neighbors from our community, here to serve you like family. We offer a full line of financial services, including new and used vehicle loans, home loans, checking and savings accounts, access to no surcharge ATMs, 24/7 account access, and more. Call or visit us today. Corporate America Family Credit Union, empowering financial success.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head, or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks, or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
Introduce you to the crew. It's Becca Follett back at the studio, put us on the air. Next to me is Hunter. We've got Bennett on the stream, and Lynn out of where's Lynn from?
I believe South Korea.
South Korea, I believe, is correct, and she is on the camera tonight. I'm Mark Richardson with the play-by-play of this. Warriors trail it by 5, 15-10, as we head to the second quarter. So a good defensive quarter for the Warriors, held them to 15 points, but not enough scoring on offense. And this is going to be a wild game, not many fouls called. That should favor Wabash Valley with our short bench. Scott up top to Keely Harris. Now Jordan Scott on the left side, looking down low for Elliott. Can't find anybody against this zone. They really stay down in it. Scott picks a dribble up out to McAllister. 10 on the shot clock. Harris at the top. Feeds the post down there to Elliott. Elliott bowls her way to the glass, shoots, and scores. The defender put her arms in the air like she was fouled by an offensive player. The referee didn't buy it. Warriors within 3 now, 15-12. Warriors change the zone a little bit now. Up top they go to Norris. Norris works left side. Ooh, cross-court pass could have been picked. Pass inside is loose, and they finally gather, and shooting and missing, and there was number 21. That's Kimnitzer, and she'll have free throws. She had a hard time catching the ball. She finally did secure it and made a strong play there. This is 21, pardon me, it's Dallas. Mariah Dallas at the line, lefty there. First one's good. 73% free throw shooter this year. Dallas is a 5'11" sophomore from St. Louis. So if you just, I think, 11 or 12 kids, they have a big advantage that way. And Dallas' second free throw is good. And Warriors going to bring Shaylin Sprinkles back in to replace Dugans. 17-12, Warriors down by 5. 9-11 left here in the second quarter. Left side to Keeley Harris. And this is a man-to-man, but they really pack it in. Keeley Harris on the drive all the way to the glass and off the glass for 2. Harris went to the left block, got that left-hand floater up, and she'll go down and play the bottom block on defense now. Warriors down by 3. High post feed to Dallas. Dallas back up top to Jones. Left side, her wide open for 3. Good. Reitzel with a 3. That's the third 3 they've hit, and they lead it by 6 now, 20-14. I like the shot we got last time with Keeley Harris. She's got the ball again. Drives around the pick to the corner, and a bad pass over the head of McAllister out of bounds.
Right off the fingertips.
She threw the ball where she thought McAllister ought to be, which was more toward the corner, and could not quite catch up with it. 20-14, Warriors down by 6. 8:30 left here in the first half of the ball game. We're playing at home tonight. If you're in town, come on out. This should be fun. We've got Lakeland on the men's side coming in. They work against the zone. There's another 3, and another one goes down. That's Norris for 3. They've hit 2 in a row, and that'll bust the zone. Warriors down by 23-14. Biggest lead of the night for Mineral Area. Warriors need to answer on offense. Asia Elliott at the high post, back to the basket, looking for a cutter. Hands the ball to Jordan Scott. Scott out to McAllister for 3 on the left side. That's too hard. No good. Not even close. And a rebound by Dallas. They can really push it now to a double-digit lead. Warriors double team out top. Now they get the ball over in the left corner for 3. That's good. That's 3 in a row. Kirby Norris for 3. 3 possessions in a row. That's a 9-point run. And it's 26-14. Warriors down by a dozen here. 7.5 minutes left here, first quarter, and timeout called. And wisely so, and Greta Hartsfield has seen enough. We got to change the defense right now. Hunter, our defense is pretty good first quarter, but they're beating the zone with that long shot right now.
Must have changed up the tactics a little bit.
I don't know what they'll do here, but they've got to make an adjustment, that's for sure. It's 26-14, Warriors down by a dozen. 7.5 minutes left, first half. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school. And today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here. And so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
My name is Alexis Johnson. I'm from Brookston, Indiana, and I'm in the...
Left in the first half, Warriors trail at 26-14. Mineral Area has made 3 straight three-point baskets. How good are they? Well, the Warriors shoot 29% from the 3 for the year, and Mineral Area shoots 29% from the 3. So that's the same. Actually, the Warriors 37% for the 3 in conference play. So this is not a great shooting club, but those are open shots against that zone. Feet are set. They're able to knock them down. So the Warriors have got to do a little something. In fact, Norris, who hit the last couple of them, is a 27% three-point shooter, and Reitzel is the 37%. So we'll have to try a little something, get out there and contest those shots. Warriors break the huddle with Sprinkles, Scott, Elliott, McAllister, and Brianna Dugans. And we need something on the offensive end. We need to increase the pace of this, I think, and not let them get those easy shots or wide open shots. Dugans on the left wing, around a pick toward the top. On the dribble out now to McAllister. High post feed to Elliott. Elliott back to the basket, moves down the right side to the seam. Stop there. Outside of Dugans. Shot clock at 5. Dugans steps back and shoots for 3. That shot's no good. Rebound McAllister. Steps up and tips it in. Destiny got the ball in the air. Delivered it before she came down, and the Warriors back to within 10, 26-16. This lineup for Mineral Area has been very productive, and they didn't change anything during the timeout. They go to the block down low, and wrapping up with the help side defense is Dugans. It's a held ball. Elliott had good position behind the offensive player Dallas. Dallas turned into Dugans and out of bounds on the possession area to Mineral Area. Good job by Brianna Dugans. Good help. Elliott was pretty helpless down there with her back to the basket. Middle area inbounds the ball. Ooh, the little 5-foot jumper is missed there and saved inbound. Oh, it's out of bounds, Warrior basketball. Presley Holweg was the jump shooter there. There's about a 6-foot jumper. She's out of Delta, Missouri, and just missed that one. It was a good shot, and they beat us on the inbounds play, but couldn't deliver. Jordan Scott up top, moves to the left side, hands the ball to McAllister against the half-court defense. At the free throw line, McAllister dances left, stops there. Out to Sprinkles. Sprinkles hasn't got a three, only 1 3 off of the day. Inside to Elliott. They double team her, kick it out to Scott. Scott on the drive, pull-up jumper, left side is good. Timely, Jordan Scott with a little 10-foot jumper on the baseline. And Warriors within 8 now, 26-18. So we've scored 4 in a row after the timeout. They got the basketball up top of Jones, picks her dribble up. Now to the corner it goes. Looking down low to Dallas. She's got position against Elliott. Spins. Shot up. That's a wild shot. Rebound by Jordan Scott. Outlet pass to Brianna Dugans. Dugans down the right side. Pass down low is knocked away, and it's saved by Mineral Area. Outlet pass for Jones. Jones all the way to the glass with it. Shot up, and that won't go. And on the rebound, there was a foul call. Dugans had good position, and flying in, it was Holweg with the foul. Warrior basketball. You can get by with rebounding from the back, but not when you're driving that. She was running down the lane as hard as she could and landed on her. So the Warriors on a 4-point run of their own after a little 9-point run by Mineral Area. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Warriors trailing 26-18. Shaylin Sprinkles doing a nice job against Shaylin. She'll get loose here later. McAllister up top to the high post to Elliott. Elliott down the right side, goes up through traffic, and it won't go, and she's fouled. Foul called there by Lamaya Gooden. And Gooden asking what happened. Well, she seemed to be all over. Gooden is 5'11" out of St. Louis, Missouri. They've got good size, 6'1", 5'11", 6 feet tall. I got 3 of them that size. Another 4th one at 6 feet. In fact, they sub in right now, and back in the game is the starter, Casey Teague. She's a 6-footer out of Memphis, Tennessee. Elliott 4-4 at the foul line tonight. Now 5 of 5. She's made great improvement there. She's 64% of the season, but getting better all the time. 5:39 left in the first half. Another free throw good by Elliott. She's got all 6 of them. And Warriors within 6, 26-20. So 6 points in a row after the timeout was called. There's a drive the other way, pull-up jumper. That's no good. Rebound, the Warriors have it. We let her have an easy shot from the baseline, and she couldn't score it. And the Warriors get the rebound. McAllister, high on the right side, looking around the pick, over on side down to Sprinkles. Sprinkles up top with it. High post feed to Elliott. Ball loose. Elliott has it, gives it back to Sprinkles. Sprinkles kicks it to the corner to Jordan Scott. Left side 3, good. And now a timeout called by Mineral Area. And no, that's not a timeout, that's a technical foul. Technical foul against the Warriors. I think Jordan Scott got called for it. And if so, that's the second technical she's got in 2 games. So he hit the 3, made it a 3-point game, 26-23. Is a beautiful shot from the left corner. And then said something about it afterwards, I suppose. You didn't see anything, did you, Hunter? I didn't see it.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe they're out of bounds?
No, I think what happened was Jordan Scott said, "Did you see I made that pretty shot?" Only she didn't use that flavorful language, and somehow gets called for the technical. At the line, number 12, Kaylee Norris, hits both free throws on the technical and ends the Warrior run. It was a 9-point run, and now it's 28-23. Warriors up or down by 5 with 5 minutes left here in the first half. Warriors have been a little mouthy here lately. Lady Warriors I'm talking about. On the dribble out there, Claremont, the point guard, back in the game. High post feed to Teague. Teague over in the right corner. There's the 3 ball up by Kinmitzer. That's missed, and the Warriors have the rebound with it. McAllister looks down the floor, can't find anybody, and up to the top she goes. Around the pick, left side she goes down the lane. Scoop shot up, and that won't go. Rebound, Elliott, shot up, and a foul call. Asia Elliott, again, number 5, Teague, holds her hand straight up, but she came down, got her on the arm, and we'll have free throws from Asia Elliott. She's been a load so far today. Got 10 points, 6 of them at the foul line. And the Warriors are down just by 5. First one by Elliott is no good. A little too hard that time. 4:40 left until the halftime break. Lakeland Ball Club arrives for the men's game here, which missed them both. And they get the rebound. So he had 6 of 8, but those two hurt. Middle area basketball. Claremont drives in the paint, stops there, can't get a shot up. Now over on the wing to Kinmitzer. Up top to Teague, left side. Get the ball outside to Norris. Norris on the dribble. Left side now to Claremont, right side to Claremont. Claremont on the drive. Ooh, high floater off the glass and in. Put that high off the glass for 2. She's got 6. And the Warriors down by 7, 30-23. Well, we were within 3 when we got the technical foul. They've scored the last 4 points. Jalen Sprinkle on the left wing, up top to Jordan Scott. She'll shoot for 3 again. That shot's off, no good. Rebound tapped around, and it belongs to Middle area. McAllister kept it alive, but couldn't pull it down. Here comes Claremont down the left side. At the elbow. Now out she goes. High post feed to Teague, waiting for somebody to hand the ball off to, and gets the ball to Claremont. 15 seconds left in the shot clock. Teague on the drive, stop, turnaround jumper. That's a pretty shot, but it's too short, won't go. Rebound to Asia Elliott has it. Warrior basketball. Warriors look to run a little bit. Here comes McAllister down the left side to the block, spin, shot up off the glass, that won't go. And a rebound controlled by Kinmitzer. Here they come with it. Oh, Teague wide open and can't catch the pass, and it's out of bounds. Well, Teague beat us all down. She just outran the Warrior defense. They just couldn't get the pass to her. 3:20 left until halftime. And the Warriors trail it 30-23. They make a couple substitutions. They bring a couple shooters back in. Number 23 out of Spain is Yvette Calaza. She's a good shooter. Has a couple 3 balls already. And it looks like Middle Area will show man-to-man as we come across with it. Scott up top to McMasters. Left side to Dugans. Dugans round a pick toward the top. Now up top to Sprinkles. Sprinkles dribbles into the paint. Little floater up. And that won't go. Rebound. Elliott shot up. No good. Rebound tapped out and fought for on the floor. And they've got it. Oh, that's probably a travel. And it is a travel call on number 25, Elena Lageman. Good defense by the Warriors again. Well, we haven't scored for a couple of minutes here. We need a basket. Just under 3 minutes left here in the first half. Sprinkles up top to Jordan Scott. Now Shaylin Sprinkles. I don't have her for any points yet tonight. High post feed to Elliott. Back to Sprinkles to the rack. Layup good. There's her first points. And one. They call a foul on the play as well. She'll have a free throw. It was a nice play at Elliott at the high post. And went going right by her with Sprinkles. Hand the ball to her. Let her go all the way to the basket with it. She got it. And here's the and one coming. Warriors are down by 5 at the quarter break, still down by 5. And free throw by Sprinkles, too hard. She doesn't miss very many of them. She shoots 81% from the foul line for the year. Missed that one. 2:45 left in the first half. Sprinkles playing defense on Claremont, giving her fits out there, and she pushing off with a free hand. No call there. Little crossover dribble. Now to the rack she goes, pushes off again. Up top, they shoot for 3 from the top, and that's good. I don't think you can leave her alone. That's number 35, P.J. Reitzel, her second 3. She's got 9 points. It's an 8-point lead. Now inside it goes to Elliott. Spins, kicks it outside of McMasters for 3 in the left wing. That shot is no good. Rebound fought for, and they've got it from Mineral Area. 33-25, Mineral Area by 8. 2:15 left here in the first half. There's a loose ball, and it's on the floor, and foul call. And the Warriors will have free throws as a result. Brianna Dugans dove on it, and they dove on top of her. We'll go down here and shoot 2. Sometimes I hold my hand up here so the referee can see, and I don't think they ever appreciate it, but I'm trying to help all I can.
It's a thought that matters.
Yeah, and there's not much thought. Brianna Dugans at the line, rewarded for the hustle play on defense. Warriors were within 3. One time it was 23-20 when we had the technical foul. That really hurt. And Jordan Scott's going to come out, and Destiny McAllister is going to come in, and Jordan Scott's going to talk to the trainer for a minute over there. He'll do more than talk. AJ's got some ice he's going to apply. Dugans at the line. Free throw is good. She's 3 of 3 at the line so far today. Warriors 9 for 12 here in the first half from the free throw line. 2:07 left in the half as Dugans toes the stripe, and the second one's good as well. Warriors back within 6, 33-27. Claremont will bring it up, guarded by Shaylin Sprinkles. There's a pick behind her by Dallas. She goes through that pick. Claremont up top now to right. So ball knocked away, stolen by Dugans. Look at her go. Here comes Dugans. Crossover dribble to the paint, to the rack, and a layup is good. All right, great play by Brianna Dugans on both ends. Warriors within 4, 33-29. 140 left until half. Drive by Claremont, stopped by Sprinkles. Now circles to the top. Now Holwig has it, dribbles against McAllister. Now a drive the other way and a shot up and a foul call. Traveling is the call. Good defense by McAllister. I was sure they're going to call that a foul, but they called travel instead. Well, the Warriors are then 4 with 1.5 minutes to play here in the first half. We're down by, 12 this half? I think we're down by 5 to start the quarter. We're down 26-24. Now it's 33-29. Warriors only down by 4. Left side to Destiny McAllister. Goes around a pick by Elliott to the free throw line. In the paint she goes. Scoop shot up and missed the scooper. Runner and rebound by Mineral Area. The other way they come with it. Up top. There's a 3 ball. That's missed. Shot missed there by Wright. So we're down to 1 minute left here in the first half. Warriors down 4. McMasters gets the ball out to Sprinkles. Sprinkles at the top. Sets. Fires for 3. Got it. Her first 3 of the day. The Warriors are then 1 now. Just 1 minute left here in the first half, and the Warriors down 33-32. There's a push off, and it's an offensive foul. Good defense by Shaylin Sprinkles, and Claremont used the free arm. She's done it several times, Hunter. That time she got caught.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going to happen the first time it happened. I thought they would call it.
You know, that's that Warrior defense. We put so much pressure on the ball that it's difficult sometimes to maintain that. So very nicely done by Shaylin Sprinkles, and it's a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here and talk about it for a minute. But the Warriors were down by 12 at the 7:35 mark. Made a nice run, got right back into this. We were down 23-20, got a technical foul. That gave them a little boost. And now trailing by 1 at the halftime. 49 seconds left in the half, down by 1. It's our basketball. We'll see what they draw up here. Ingrida Hartsfield working over there, and you could do this. You could take a real quick shot here, and maybe in the first 9 seconds, and make it a 2 possessions, and you get 2 possessions for 1 if you work that out. But you want to get a good shot, no matter. You don't want to just throw it up just to be shooting it.
I definitely think if we keep up this kind of aggressive policy, I guess you could say, I think we could get some more points.
Yeah, the aggression has been the Warrior hallmark. The Lady Warriors, they only have 7 players, but they just continue to push the defense and make you work hard. Been a nice first half for the Lady Warriors. So 49 seconds left in the half. Warriors down by 1. We'll see if we get a quick shot here and make it a 3 possession, or 2 possessions for us or 1 for them. Jordan Scott back in the game. She got taped up after she went out. She's high on the right side. High post to Sprinkle. Sprinkle didn't see the pass coming. Well, not what you expected. Elliott and Sprinkles were talking about what's supposed to happen there. It wasn't right, but they get the basketball. Turnover against the Warriors. Claremont hands the ball up top to Norris. Now with it is Kalaza. She's got a couple threes. There's a dribble drive to the paint, and knocked to the ground is by McMasters, and they don't call it. Out of bounds, Warriors get the ball. Now it's 1 possession, 26 seconds left in the half. We don't need to shoot it until the halftime buzzer. Warriors down by 1. Again, we trailed by as many as 14, so we're in good shape right now. Across the timeline, Jordan Scott working against Kalazi, who puts a lot of pressure on. Here's Shaylin Sprinkles, floater in the paint. That's no good. They blocked it. Now they've got a chance for the last shot. 10 seconds left. 9, 8 as they break the timeline. In the corner, there's a 3 ball up. That's no good. Rebound, Elliott. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Sprinkles at the timeline. 2, 1 from 40 feet off the glass, and it won't go. Pretty exciting play to end this thing. We got a shot, got a decent shot there.
Very close there.
And it went off the glass, but would not go in. Well, we played 1 whole half of basketball. At halftime, Wabash Valley trails Mineral Area by 1, 33-32. We'll come back. We'll tally it up for you after this.
Corporate America Family Credit Union at 1011 Oak Street in Mount Carmel is ready to serve you with the financial tools you need for your life's journey. Our staff consists of friends and neighbors from our community, here to serve you like family. We offer a full line of financial services, including new and used vehicle loans, home loans, checking and savings accounts, access to no surcharge ATMs, 24/7 account access, and more. Call or visit us today. Corporate America Family Credit Union, empowering financial success.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head, or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Pacifica with 1.9% financing, or lease a 2026 Wrangler for $397 a month. See store for details and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Teaching kids about money is an important step.
Wabash Valley against Mineral Area. This is a good matchup tonight. Lady Warriors are hanging right in there. They're down by one, 33-32 at half. But got to remember that back in November, I think it was, we played over at their place, and they beat us 86-58. So we talk a lot about the improvement that we've made under Ingrita Hartsfield and Maya Parker, the associate coach for the Warriors, assistant coach for the Warriors. But it's remarkable. And they're doing this all this with just 7 players. And the great thing about this game is we got nobody in any kind of foul trouble. Wabash Valley has not fouled very much. Well, let me rephrase that. The referees haven't called very many of our fouls. Yeah. Because we're playing the same defense as always. We're all over them. Well, we've got a couple calls when we made some nice plays inside, and Warriors at halftime trailing 33-32. Here's the scoring summary. First of all, for the Mineral Area Cardinals out of Park Hills, Missouri, they're led in scoring by number 8. Let me make sure I've got that correct. Number 12 is Kinley Norris. She has 8 points. And Norris is a 5'8" sophomore from the hometown of Park Hills. She has a couple threes and 2 for 2 at the foul line. In fact, Park Hills 5 of 5 from the free throw line first half, but only 5 free throws, and that's a big deal. So 8 points for Kinley Norris. They had 3-point shots, a couple of them for Yvette Kaladza, and she had 6 points. PJ Reitzel had 7 points. She had 2 threes. So they had 6 threes in the first half. That's pretty good shooting for the Mineral Area Cardinals. Let me go back. We had Casey Teague with a basket, one of their starters inside. Claremont, the point guard, with 6, all inside. Kinley Norris with 8. Mariah Dallas, 2. Yvette Kaladze with 6. And PJ Reitzel with 7. So a very balanced attack. And they really spread around, and they got a lot of kids that can shoot the ball from the outside. You look at their stat line, and the girls who made those shots, Norris is 27% from the 3. She had a couple of them. Yvette Kaladze, 14% from the 3-point line. She made a couple of them. And then a better shooter, P.J. Reitzel, has made 2, and she's the 37% shooter. The Lady Warriors, our leading scorer first half is Asia Elliott. Warriors had a couple of buckets out of her and 6 of 8 at the foul line for her 10 points. So she leads Warriors at 10. Brianna Dugans has 5 points. She did a very nice job for us. We make it 6 points. There you go. 4-4 at the foul line, and made basket inside. So 10 for Elliott, 6 for Dugans, 5 for Shaylin Sprinkles, and 5 for Jordan Scott. Each of them hit a 3-ball and a 2-ball. Destiny McAllister with a basket, and that's it. And Keely Harris with a basket. I kind of like the way the Warriors are playing. The offense, and that's a good defense by this ball club out of Mineral area. They stack it up inside. They've got a lot of players to play, a lot of fouls to give, and they don't mind mixing it up inside. It's very physical down there.
Very. I think they have to because they only have 7 people, so they have to be going at it the whole time or else they're going to get caught up with.
You know, it's incredible the condition that the Lady Warriors are in, the fact that they can go. Think about Jordan Scott. She was out for a minute getting taped up, had a little blood issue on her leg. But she goes, I'm guessing 36 minutes a night. And if she goes hard all 36 minutes, that's tough to do. And at this level, I mean, the competition is pretty good. And they keep pushing it, so she's able to maintain that. The Warriors had a good shooting night from the free throw line. We were 10 of 13 at the foul line first half. Asia Elliott 6 of 8. Dugans 4 of 4. That's the 10 makes, and 1 missed by Shaylin Sprinkles, very uncharacteristic for her. So the Warriors playing pretty well, and right in at 33-32, down by 1 measly point as we hit the halftime break. We'll take another little break, and we'll come back with more of the halftime show after this.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You know, you can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away. There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows, use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime they should go counterclockwise, wintertime clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
Start the year off right with great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Ram 1500 with 0% for 60 months, or up to $10,000 off MSRP. Get yours today at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Corporate America Family Credit Union at 1011 Oak Street in Mount Carmel is ready to serve you with the financial tools you need for your life's journey. Our staff consists of friends and neighbors from our community, here to serve you like family. We offer a full line of financial services, including new and used vehicle loans, home loans, checking and savings accounts, access to no surcharge ATMs, 24/7 account access, and more. Call or visit us today. Corporate America Family Credit Union, empowering financial success.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head, or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks, or even surf and turf? Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College at Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College,
Games, we'll send you back for some music. That works for you?
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College at Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
As a faculty member, Wabash Valley College was the best decision ever. I've always been excited to return back to Wabash Valley as an employee to inspire students the way I was inspired when I went to school here. And what I love is
National Sports Center on the campus of Wabash Valley College. It's basketball time, and Lady Warriors tied up in a good one tonight with Mineral Area, who defeated us by 28 back in November. And the Warriors are within one here at halftime. And it will be, looks like Warrior basketball to start the second half. So it's been a good half. Warriors got down early on 7-0, and Greta Hartsfield called timeout. Next time they called timeout, it was 9-8. Warriors had outscored 8-2. We're down by 5 at the quarter break. Then start of the second quarter, we were in that zone, and they just kicked it around the outside. They got open shots. They made 3 threes in a row. Now, they're not that good a shooting team, but those are open threes. And college basketball players, open threes, are going to make a lot of them. And they got 3 in a row. They were up at that point by a dozen. It looked like they were going to go away from us. Changed defense. The Warriors got right back in it. And now we're just down by a point at halftime. So a pretty good first half for the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, I definitely think whatever they're doing now is working pretty well. I just got to keep it up. That's all.
And, you know, the way the game is being refereed really favors Wabash Valley with a short bench. And the way it's being called is they just don't call many fouls. Now, they've called some fouls in the paint when they got the shooter on the arm. They've seen that. That's how Elliott got to the foul line for 4 different times. So that's been good. But other than that, they're not calling a lot of fouls. A lot of the hand check stuff, a lot of the slapping outside they don't call. And Warriors, they do a lot of that. I mean, that's just the way they play. They play very physical brand of basketball. If the referees let them play, it really helps the Warriors stay in this ball game. On the other hand, if they come out second half, and this happens sometimes to referees, they come out second half and they'll be a little tighter, and that can really cause problems for the Warriors. Nobody in any foul trouble for Wabash Valley tonight so far, and we've not been able to say that during any game as far as I've been watching them all year. We've always had somebody with 2 or 3 fouls by halftime, not tonight. So that's good. It's halftime. Wabash Valley leads at 33-32. And we'll take our last break and be back with the second half after this. 2 minutes, please, Becca.
As a faculty member, Wabash Valley College was the best decision ever. I've always been excited to return back to Wabash Valley as an employee to inspire students the way I was inspired when I went to school here. And what I love is the sense of community that I have with my coworkers and being able to provide that to our students.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Pacifica with 1.9% financing, or lease a 2026 Wrangler for $397 a month. See store for details and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Teaching kids about money is an important step.
Black on the place tonight, Hunter. Look, the Warriors wear white trimmed in red and black. Middle area wears black trimmed in red and white. Lakeland's here. They've got black uniforms, black sweats on. They'll play. They're red and white as well. Same with Wabash Valley. So it's a red and black night. Come on out and enjoy yourselves. We got a little more basketball to play. 60 more minutes of it. 20 on the ladies' side and 40 on the men's game. So the middle area Lady Cardinals lead Wabash Valley by a measly 1 point. That last 45 seconds, 49 seconds of the first half wasn't played well. Warriors came down and turned it over with trying to get that quick shot up. The other way they went, they turned it over. We finally got back and got the last shot, but it was a heave at the buzzer. So here we are for the second half. It is McAllister and Scott, along with Sprinkles, Elliott, and McMasters for the Warriors. And they show man-to-man, I think. That is man-to-man for middle area as Scott brings it up. High on the left side is McAllister. McAllister faces up against Jones. Now pass inside to Elliott, dive to the basket, and a foul called. Well, how did that happen? Mismatch inside, and my friend Zach Reynolds calls that mouse in the house. Elliott caught the ball down low, and a foul called. Foul was on number 24. That's Holweg's second foul. And Elliott at the line now. And we're tied at 33 with a made free throw. Again, the Warriors 10 of 13 first half. They've been shooting very well from the foul line. And the second one is too hard. And rebound controlled by middle area. Tie ball game. 9:45 left here in the third quarter. Jones goes left, guarded by Sprinkles through a pick. Now she stopped there, looking for somebody, gets the ball back to Teague inside, thrown away. Elliott with the steal, outlet pass for Sprinkles. Warriors have a 3-on-2 break. Sprinkles dives to the lane, and she gets called for the travel. She looked left, went right, took one too many steps according to the official. Out of bounds to middle area. Well, we had a 3-on-2 break and didn't convert that time. That hurts. Lakeland men headed to the locker room. They'll play the men of Wabash Valley here right about 7 o'clock tonight. There's a takeaway. Jordan Scott at the timeline, all the way down the right side. Her layup's up and good. And the Warriors lead it for the first time tonight. 35-33 on the takeaway. Scott with the steal and the basket. She's got a lot of family here, some from West Virginia. Jones on the drive other way, gets down low to the corner. One more pass. Up top they go to Norris. Stop there. Now to Teague at the free throw line. Now dribbling left side Norris, back to Teague. Up high. Now Bowleg with it. Now dribble drive by Reitzel. 5 seconds left. Here's a drive and a shot up, and that's good. Holweg got to the rack with it, put it off the glass for 2. Tied again at 35 now. 8.5 to play here, third quarter. Scott over to McAllister, left side. They clear it out for her. Down low to Elliott. Catches it at the blocking as Holweg shot up. That's good. Big size advantage, and Warriors going to work down low with Asia Elliott. 37-35. That's the easy baskets we need, Hunter.
Definitely.
A lot better than cranking it from way outside. Warriors on defense right now. Ooh, little step back move by Jones. Now she shoots for 2, and that's good. Nice play by Karma Jones. That's the prettiest play she's made tonight. And we're tied at 37 apiece. Another tie at 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Jordan Scott on the dribble toward the left side. She's left-handed, by the way. Now to McAllister. McAllister behind the pick, steps back and shoots for 3. That's good. Her first of the night, and the Warriors lead it 40-37. Wonder what Carrie Shepard's thinking over there on the bench from middle area. A little different than we've seen before. Now another offensive foul. Warrior pressure defense calls that again. That's on Karina Jones, and Warriors get the ball right back. That's a turnover as well as a foul. Warrior basketball. Did you see that one? I missed that one.
I'm not sure what happened there, actually.
He called the chicken wing. I see the arm. You got the arm up by the dribbler, so the Warriors get the ball right back. 7.5 minutes left. Here's a drive by Scott to Elliott. Off the glass for 2. Nice pass. Good finish by Elliott, and they're going to have to get timeout, aren't they? Warriors by 5, 42-37. They've got the ball in the backcourt. Teague across the timeline. Now to Kaladze and back out to the point guard. That's Claremont. She was called for an offensive foul, and now she dribbles left. Guarded by Sprinkles. Waiting. Up high now to Teague. Back to Claremont in the corner. Holweg drives to the rack. Shot up and good. Nice play. She's not very big. She made their last couple of baskets. Presley Holweg, only 5'5", out of Delta, Missouri, with a nice drive. Jordan Scott, left side now to McAllister at the 3. Doesn't take it. Goes by a pick by Elliott to the free throw line. All the way to the glass. Shot is blocked out of bounds. Teague with the block out of bounds to the Warriors. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left, third quarter. Warriors lead at 42-39. And we'll get Shaylin Sprinkles inbound at the baseline for Wabash Valley. They set up the inbounds play, and they run around, waiting, cutting, and dribble it up high to give it up high to McMasters. Catch and shoot for 3. That shot's no good. Rebound, Elliott has it in the paint. Kicks it outside to McAllister. McAllister drives left side, steps back for 2. That shot's too hard, and a rebound by Holweg, who's been all over the place. Didn't play much in the first half, but done very well here in the second half. There's a drive, kick outside, 3 on the way by Norris. And it's good, and we're tied again. Her third of the game. Well, she can shoot it, I guess. 42-42, 6:20 left here, third quarter. This thing's heating up a little bit now. There's a drive by Sprinkles, gets down low, shoots, and scores. An impossible angle that time. Sprinkles laid it up and floated it in. Warriors by a 2, 44-42. Quickly across the court is Claremont, diving to the glass, shot blocked by Elliott, and a held ball. And the ball belongs to middle area. Elliott didn't reach, got the hand straight up high and caught the ball and came down with it. It's a held ball. McMasters will step out of the game. Brianna Dugan's in, along with Sprinkles, Scott, Elliott, and McMasters. In the corner, they shoot for three from the corner. That shot's no good, and long rebound, and they've got it, and saved inbounds to off of Dugan's, out of bounds. It belongs to middle area. Shot was by Norris. She finally missed one. That was from the left corner. 19 of the shot clock for middle area as they inbound the basketball. Ooh, the ball's taken away there on the inbounds play. Claremont moves to the left side, around a pick to the top. Now to Holweg. Now up top to Teague. Teague on the dribble drive, stop and pop from the free throw line. That shot's no good. Rebound by Dugans. Warriors look to run. Outlet pass for Sprinkles all the way to the glass. Layup no good. Rebound tapped around and saved. It's inbounds, and they've got it. Now they come the other way. Holweg with it on the left side. Bumps. Stop there, and a tie-up and a foul called as Dugans came from the backside, and she spun into her, and Dugans gets called for the foul. Good hustle by the Warriors. One of the loyal faithful here yells, "Bad call, sir."
I think I know who he's rooting for.
44-42, Warriors by a deuce now. 24 seconds on the shot clock with 5.5 left. And we take away on the inbounds pass. Jordan Scott on the takeaway. And in the backcourt, there's a foul called. They try to keep Scott from taking the break, and Scott got the takeaway on the pass out there. Just jumped up. She's a very good athlete. Jordan Scott for Wabash Valley. 5'6" freshman from Newburgh, Indiana. Dugan's on the left side now, around a pick. Dugan's into the paint, all the way to the glass. Shot blocked out of bounds. It belongs to the Warriors. But no shot fake that time. The last couple times down there, and Teague has got a couple blocks because of the lack of shot fakes. See if that changes here. 5:15 left in the third quarter. Wabash Valley leads at 44-42. Inbounds pass to Jordan Scott in the left corner. Hands it back to Sprinkles. Sprinkles drives, stops, shoots, has it blocked. Taken away there. Here they come on transition. All the way to the rack. Shot up, and that won't go. Rebound tapped around, and the Warriors have it. That shot was missed by Kaladza. Had an easy basket, just didn't make it. McAllister stops to the corner to Dugans. Down low to Elliott. Catch and shoot, and one. Nice recognition by the Warriors. Got the ball in the left corner. Elliott had great position inside, got the basket, and one. Elliott up to 17 points. She had 10 at halftime, so 7 points here in the third quarter, and timeout is called. 4:53, we're halfway through the third quarter, 4:53 left in the quarter. Warriors lead it 46-42, back in a moment.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th foot long free.
4 foot long's free. Fix my fibula later.
4th foot long's free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th foot long's free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower pickers, Frank.
4 foot long's free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th foot long free.
Start the year off right with great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Ram 1500 with 0% for 60 months, or up to $10,000 off MSRP. Get yours today at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Well, a lot of people think you're going to shoot your way back into the game. Usually it's defense that brings you back, and I think that's probably what Kerry Shepard was talking about in the huddle down there during that timeout. Asia Elliott at the line with the Warriors up by 4. We led by 5 at one point here in the second half. This will be the second time if it goes in, and it does not. Another free throw is missed. So he's missed a couple this quarter. 4:45 left third quarter. Holweg to the cutter, shot up, and that's a pretty play. Nice back cut by Kaladza. And now the Warrior lead is down to a deuce, 46-44. Pretty play by Mineral Area. Jordan Scott across the timeline. Dugan's high on the left side. Up high now to McAllister. McAllister on the dribble. Looking out to Sprinkles. Sprinkles high on the left side, back to McAllister at the top. Outside to Elliott. Looks at the three, doesn't take it. Drives, stops to the cutter. McAllister, layup is good. Nice dive down the lane by McAllister and a good find by Elliott. Another easy basket, and the Warriors up by 4, 48-44. High post feed to Teague. Ball knocked away. They retrieve it up there with Claremont. Claremont guarded by Sprinkles. Goes around a pick to the top. Pass inside. Teague catches it. Goes up and shoots too hard. No good. Rebound by Dugan. So they try to overwhelm her there, and a foul called. Well, they've gone back to the Warrior defense now. When the ball comes down to your waist, they just collapse on her and got the foul called. That's the 5th team foul against Mineral Area. They have fouled way, way more than the Warriors tonight. And Brianna Dugans will have free throws at the other end. Anytime you rebound the ball and bring it down to your waist, you are susceptible to guards, the little people, getting down there and grabbing your arms and grabbing the ball.
That's definitely what I think Wabash's strong suit is right now, because they only have this many people, so they can't. That'd be defensive. That's what I'm saying.
Free throw by Dugans is good. She's 5 of 5 at the line tonight. And Warrior lead is 5. That's our biggest lead. 49-44, 3:53 left here in the third quarter. Be a great win for the Warriors. They could somehow pull this out tonight. Second free throw is good as well. 50-44, Warriors by 6. Under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Their basketball up top with Jones. Jones gives it up now to Norris. And now up top with it, that's Kaladza, the Spaniard. Gives the ball back to Jones. Jones against Sprinkles, spins, down to the block, kicks it back up top to Teague. Teague to the free throw line. Now outside to go. Here's where they want to shoot the basketball. They can't get it off. 6 on the shot clock. Teague from 17 feet from the top banks it in. That shouldn't count, folks. Banked it from straight away, and it's a 50-46 Warrior 4-point lead. 3:15 left here, third quarter. Left side to Dugans, and see what she does with it. Goes Raya pick, steps back. She'll shoot for 3. That's not a good shot. Rebound tapped around and held there by Mineral Area. They look to run in transition with it. That's Norris. Oh, nice feed inside. Shot blocked by Dugans. Out of bounds. Well, Dugans missed the 3 down here. All the way to the other end. Got the shot block. Yes. Yeah, she missed the 3. How about that? So good hustle by Brianna Dugans. 2:59 left here. Third quarter, 50-46, Warriors by 4. And they've got 22 on the shot clock as Jones set the inbound in her own basket from Mineral Area. Looks down low, can't find anybody there. Now does throw it inside and a foul called. Well, the second cutter was Yvette Kaladza, and the foul will be against Asia Elliott, and they'll shoot twice. And that'll be the second foul on Elliott, I believe. Nice to play without foul trouble tonight. Under 3 minutes to play in the quarter, and Kaladza for 2 at the line this year. And now make a 2 for 3. She missed that one. Again, they only shot 5 free throws in the first half, made them all. Kaladza with another one here. Takes her time, and that one's too hard. The ball tapped out, and the Warriors have it with Sprinkles, and a foul in the backcourt. Warriors will have the basketball, and free throws coming for Shaylin Sprinkles. If you want to beat the Warriors, don't foul Shaylin Sprinkles. She's an 80% free throw shooter on the season. So easy money going the line now. Warriors only have 1 player down there to rebound. That's McAllister. Everybody else back for defense. Trying not to foul on the play. 2 free throws on the super bonus, the way they play the game now. And Sprinkles' first one rolls out. So she's 0 for 2 tonight. There goes that 80% I was talking about. She hangs her head a little bit. She'll soften it up. Generally, with a shooter like that, it means you're not using your knees enough, and the second one's too hard. Missed them both. She's 0 for 3 tonight. The Warrior lead is down to 4. Under 3 minutes left here, third quarter. Warriors playing a little defense up top. It goes to Jones. Jones on the dribble against Sprinkles. Goes around a pick. Now up top, they have the ball with Teague. Teague looking inside. Can't find anybody. Now back to Jones. Jones guarded by Dugans. Jones still on the dribble. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Jones to the rack. Shot up and a foul called. They were patient that time. Didn't panic and made the nice drive by Jones. She'll have free throws. We haven't seen a lot out of this one. Karma Jones, she has a basket in the first half. Has actually a second half basket, Karma Jones. And she's a left-hander at the line. Shooting twice. First one is good. Just 55% of the season. So play the miss here, boys. Girls, ladies. Second free throw is up, and she got them both. 2-point game now, 50-48 Warriors by a deuce. 2.5 left here, third quarter. Been a good quarter for the Warriors, trying to finish strong here. Dugan's high on the left side, waiting. Cross-court pass to Jordan Scott on the left wing. Can't get the ball inside to Elliott. Up top to Sprinkles. Sprinkles left side to, or right side to Scott. Scott around the pick, 10 of the shot clock now. Scott on the dribble, stop in the lane and pulls it up and hits it. It's a nice drive by Jordan Scott, good take. Easy little 6-foot jumper, and she fooled everybody by going up quick. I thought she was going all the way down the left side. Instead, she pulled up in the lane and hit the jumper. Under 2 minutes left, third quarter. Warriors lead it by 4. Now they're outside for an open three, and she's draining. That's Kirby Norris. That's her fourth three of the night. Second this half. So Kinley Norris, number 12, 5'8" out of Park Hill. She's really a shooter. Nice looking touch. It's a 1-point game. Warriors 52-51. Now Sprinkles will shoot for three at the other side. That shot's no good. Long rebound. And they dribble it and save it inbounds. Almost lost the basketball on the rebound. Middle area go ahead with a made basket here. Here's Jones flying down the court. Now pulls it back out to the free throw line to Teague. Teague down the lane. Shot up. Lost out of bounds. Warrior basketball. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Now the referee's going to talk. And it'll be Warrior basketball. We need somebody to help bring the ball inbounds, though. McAllister will have to run that direction. Jordan Scott will inbound it and get the ball right back from McAllister. 52-51, Warriors still ahead. On the dribble, Scott over to Brianna Dugans. Dugans curl cut to the lane, floater up, and that won't go. Rebound and a held ball, they say. And that could have been over the back on Asia Elliott. Would have been her third, and we're grateful for that call. Put a new 20 seconds on the shot clock. The Warriors will have it under their own basket here. Leading by 1 with 1:01 left in the third quarter. McAllister will do the trigger work this time for Wabash Valley. Teague playing the defense against Asia Elliott. That's where they don't want the ball to go. That's where it does go. Elliott shoots and missed it. Didn't square up, and a rebound for Mineral Area. Well, they can go ahead with a made basket here. Warriors have led most of this quarter. There's a dribble drive and a foul called. Sprinkles got into the dribbler. And it goes out of bounds. That's our fourth team foul, so it's still out of bounds for Middle Area. They'll shoot the next one. Again, the Lakers are in town tonight for the men's game. The Lakeland Lakers will take on the Warriors. Up high it goes to Jones. Jones guarded by Sprinkles. Double stack at the top. 2 picks out there to choose from. She dribbles toward the rack, gets left side, gets down low, and shoots off the rack for 2, and they're ahead. Middle Area leads at 53-52. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brianna Dugans out to Sprinkles. Sprinkles down to Elliott. Sprinkles back. Elliott's back to the basket. Now dives to the middle. Gets to the block, shoots, and scores. Nice power move by Asia Elliott. And the Warriors are up 54-53. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Jones will bring it up, and they'll get the last shot of the quarter. Coach Kerry Shepard calls the screen out there, calls the play. And Jones just took Sprinkles to the rack last time. Now she backs her way in, shot up, and a foul called. And really, they got a size advantage there. They're using it very well with the strength advantage with Karma Jones. Just an inch taller, but a lot stronger, a lot thicker. And just powered away the glass, and the foul's on Sprinkles, her second. But it's her second in a row. Now Jones made a couple free throws a minute ago. We'll have 2 for here. 3.8 seconds left in the quarter. And free throw by Jones. First one is good. That ties it at 54. 3.8 seconds left in the third quarter with Jones at the line. Tie ball game. Lefty takes her time. And a free throw's up. That one's too hard. Rebound Warriors have with Dugans. Outlet pass. And Scott at the free throw timeline throws it up, and it's no good. We played 3 quarters of basketball. And it's tied up 54 apiece. Back with the fourth quarter in just a moment.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Start the year off right with great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Ram 1500 with 0% for 60 months, or up to $10,000 off MSRP. Get yours today at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Tied at 54. We trailed by 5 after the first quarter. We outscored them by 4 in the second quarter. We're down by 1 at half, and outscored them by 1 after the third quarter. Now tied up at 54 apiece. So brand new ball game. Hunter, what do you think here?
Well, I think whatever they're doing is doing all right. They definitely have some improvements because they were catching up to them at some points.
One big thing for them, they've got Karma Jones handling the basketball. Sprinkles is guarding her, and that's been an advantage for Middle Area because of her strength. And we'll see if the Warriors, that's how they start it right now. And Sprinkles playing her, making her go right because she is strong left-handed. And she does go left. That's where she wants to go. Now down low goes Teague, and she missed the bunny inside. Rebound, the Warriors have it. Dugan's outlet pass to Sprinkles. Sprinkles stops. Out to the three-point line, waits. Now to Jordan Scott, way up high, and she'll start the offense for the Warriors. Jordan Scott on the left side, hands the ball to Sprinkles, and a bad pick called. Asia Elliott, Destiny McAllister called for the bad pick and the turnover. And right now, the referee's whistle's not favoring the Warriors too much. I'm not saying it's a good or a bad call. I'm just saying that we've made a few mistakes, and that would be one right there. 9:33 to play, and nobody taking the ball out of bounds for Middle Area. Start counting, sir. Lay the ball down and start counting. He does. 5, 4, and the inbound the ball in the backcourt. Let's see if we do a little press action back there. Double team. They get the ball across the timeline. Here's a drive, and now they kick it outside, and a 3 ball is missed. Elliott on the rebound for the Warriors. We're going to have to be pretty physical to win this ball game because they brought some intensity right now. Here comes Jordan Scott. Out to Sprinkles, around a pick at the top. Sprinkles to the free throw line, kicks it out to McAllister. McAllister on the dribble to the free throw line. Stop there. Now to Jordan Scott left side. Dribbles to the rack. Goes up and missed the shot. Rebound Elliott, and she missed it. Rebound. They've got it. Mineral Area. We missed an easy one that time by Asia Elliott inside. Look at Jones. We're all the way to the rack, and her layup is too short. Rebound by Teague. Missed it. Another rebound, and they fight for it. They shoot it, and it rolls out. And now the Warriors have the rebound. It was really bad shooting by Mineral Area. Here comes Shaylin Sprinkles. She's going to go to the glass, stop there, and go up, and she was traveling with the basketball. They've done a really nice job against Sprinkles. A lot of pressure. They don't give her anything easy, and she traveled that time. So we're tied, 54-54, 8.5 to play here. Nobody has scored here in the third quarter. And Sprinkles overplays the left hand of Karma Jones. She goes to the right corner with it, and they still overplay her with that left hand. And Karma wants to go left, and it has the ball knocked away by Sprinkles. Now dribbles with the right hand. To the rack she goes, and a foul call. No, a travel. That favors the Warriors, out of bounds to the Warriors. Boy, Karma Jones is so left-handed. The Sprinkles is playing a step and a half that side, making her go right, and she finally did and got called for the travel. 8:20 left here in the ball game. We're still tied at 54. Middle Area in town. Destiny McAllister at the left wing. Dribbles toward the top, stop there, good defense. High post feed to Asia Elliott. Back to the basket to Dugans. Dugans drives, kicks it outside to Sprinkles. Now Sprinkles on the drive. Shot up, and a shot blocked by Teague. Middle Area basketball. They're doing a nice job on defense against the Warriors. Sprinkles still playing defense against Carmen Jones back there and working on that left hand. Now she goes toward the right, spins the left again. Always has to go left. Ball's loose and taken away. Now top, they've got it. That's Holweg with it. Oh, ball taken away. McAllister got in the passing lane. She goes down for the left-hand layup, and the Warriors lead at 56-54. That's the first basket scored here in the fourth quarter and 7.5 minutes to play. 7.5, that's all that's left here at Wabash Valley. And again, Sprinkles way overplaying that left hand. And this player, Jones, cannot go right. That's all. Just can't go right. Now they get the ball up high with it is Teague and hands the ball back to Jones. Jones dribbles left, now spins to the middle and puts her head down and puts a shot up and counted and one. And if it's Elliott, that'll be her third or fourth. And I think it will be Elliott. Count that basket. Nice drive by Jones. I called travel, so did several in the crowd. Referee didn't care about my call. It is Asia Elliott's third foul. Asia's had a spectacular game. 19 points for her. And Karma Jones now at the line. 3 or 4 from the line for her so far tonight. 55 on the year. Percent, that is. Free throws up and good. And made them both?
I believe so.
Made one. Missed the first, made the second. There you go. I got to pay more attention. 7:05 left here. Warriors up by 1, 57-56. 7 minutes left in the ball game. Dugans round a pick toward the free throw line. Now out top to Sprinkles. Sprinkles on the dribble drive. Hands the ball back to Jordan Scott. Scott goes around a pick. Scott in the lane, goes left, stop there, turns around, kicks it up top to Sprinkles. 8 in the shot clock for the Warriors. Sprinkles on the drive, stops inside to Elliott. Elliott dives inside. It's an offensive foul. Well, she did dive inside, no doubt about it, and that's her fourth foul. That's the biggest call of the game and the biggest play of the game, really, for Mineral Area. They can go back on top with a made basket. We're going to get McMasters in and give Asia Elliott just a little break. It's a nice offensive play, but she dove over the defender and gets called for the charge. Good, strong offensive take, but it's a turnover and a foul. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the ball game. Mineral Area has the basketball, trailing by 1. Warriors are in a zone right now. Up top they have the ball. That's Norris, the shooter. Now back up top again they have it. Over on the left wing. Little drive toward the middle and a running shot in the paint and goes in. Count it. That's Claremont. And they lead it now 59-56. Warriors down by 3. The Warriors need a bucket this time down. 6 minutes left in the game. Up high to McMasters. Dribbles to the paint. Stops. Shot up. No good. No foul call. A lot of contact. And here they come. Looking to run. Outlet pass was too far. Just over the arms. Outstretched arms of Holweg. And the Warriors get the ball right back. Well, McMasters went through contact. Thought they might call a foul. They did not. They turned it into a fast break opportunity and couldn't connect on the pass. 5:50 left in the game. Warriors down by 3, 59-56. Been an exciting game and a well-played game. Scott across the timeline. Now in the wing, McAllister for 3. That shot's no good. Long rebound, and Holweg has it. They double-team her. She dribbles again. I think that might have been more than once. Outlet pass. They've got numbers now. To the rack they go. Stop, and shot up. No good, and a foul call. They attack the basket that time, and Mariah Dallas will have free throws. Dallas had a couple free throws back in the first half, and that's all she's had tonight. Lefty at the line, and it rolls out. Thank you. Was close. 5'11" out of St. Louis, Missouri, so another player with some good size for them. Second free throw by Dallas. That one's good. And it pads their lead a little bit. It's a 4-point margin now, 60-46. 5:20 left here, 5:25 actually. The Warriors need something on the offensive side. We're playing without Asia Elliott and Keely Harris right now. Keely Harris hasn't played much this half. I hope she's okay. Jordan Scott on the dribble drive, stopped at the free throw line. Out to Dugans. Dugans looked at the 3, didn't take it. Now crosses pass, gets inside, lost it, gets the ball back to McAllister. McAllister up top to McMasters for 3 from the top. We need it and it won't go. Holweg on the rebound. We cannot go much longer without Asia Elliott. I don't think we need her presence inside. 60-56, Warriors down by 4 with 5 minutes left here. On the left side, that's Moore, gets it up top, and 3 ball is good. That's the shooter. Kirby Norris knocks another one down. Now it's a 7-point game. Quickly down to McAllister. We're down 63-56. 4.5 minutes left. Elliott set to come back in at the next dead ball. That'll be a timeout, or immediate timeout, I think, as well. Jordan Scott sets back for 3. That's off, no good. Rebound, Mineral Area. Middle area by 7 with the basketball now. Time running out for Wabash Valley. On the dribble, it's Claremont, guarded by Sprinkles. They're going to run a little clock right now. Up top to Moore. Moore drives right side. Shot up. That's a runner that won't go. Rebound by the Warriors. 4 minutes left. Warriors down by 7. We need something here. Here comes Sprinkles. Sprinkles dives inside, lost the basketball. It's loose on the floor, and middle area picks it up. Here they come in transition. Holweg on the left side. Up top to Claremont. Claremont drives. Scoop shot up. That's no good. Rebound shot up. That's no good. The Warriors have the rebound. 3:45 left. Quick outlet pass to Sprinkles. She doesn't attack because the defense was back. Warriors down by 7. Sprinkles looks at 3, doesn't take it. McAllister in the corner. Moves toward the top. 15 of the shot clock for Wabash Valley. Up top to Dugans. Bad pass. Dugan saves it. And McMasters has it. McMasters drives to the paint. Spins to the corner to Sprinkles for 3 from the right corner. That's in and out. No good. Rebound tapped around and they've got it. Well, we can't get Elliott back in the game. We need her. 3:15 left. Warriors down by 7. At the timeline, it's Claremont guarded by Sprinkles. Claremont on the dribble. Now up top, and here's the shooter again. Norris for 3. That shot is short. Rebound is out of bounds to Wabash Valley. Wabash basketball, Asia Elliott back in the game. 63-56, 3:03 left. And a timeout called on the floor. It's a media timeout. We'll take a full 1 minute and be back with the conclusion of this ball game after this timeout.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Becca Follett back in the studio. Thank you very much for putting us on the air. We got 3 more minutes of basketball. However, the Warriors were tied at the quarter break. Have only scored 2 points in the first 7 minutes of this quarter. We got to do something different, and the good news is Asia Elliott's back in the game.
I think that's definitely what was going on in the end of there before they took a break. She really had us going in there, so I think we should be able to score up there now.
Also changes our defense with Elliott out, not in the game. She's an anchor down low and able to block some shots, so they've had their way with us. We're down by 7 with just another 3 to play here. Warrior basketball, Dugan's left side to Sprinkles. Sprinkles drives to the free throw line, bump, shot up, won't go, foul called. There you go. Sprinkles has been a little tentative tonight, more so than usual because of their good defense, and that time took it right at him and drew the contact, went down hard, and will have 2 free throws. We bragged on the Warrior free throw shooting. They were 10 of 13 in the first half. They are now 13 out of 17, 13 out of 19 make it. Sprinkles at the line, and free throw is good. That's her first make tonight. Comes at a good time. Lakeland and Wabash Valley on the men's side coming your way as soon as this one's over. Well, if the Warriors will go made, they do make the free throw. If they'll go full court press, and they do set up the 2-2-1 here after the made free throw. Warriors down by 5, 63-58. Holweg in the backcourt. Ooh, almost taken away by Dugans. Now they're trapped in the backcourt again. Claremont has the basketball. Now one more pass, and it's a timeout called. Just 1 more second to get it across the timeline. They called timeout to save the possession. Nicely done by Carrie Shepard, their coach. We'll just keep it here. That's a really nice play by their coach to realize we're not going to get it across in time. Better call the timeout and save the possession. So they have 1 second to inbound the ball, and they probably will try to throw the ball across the timeline to start the possession.
Yeah, I think defense is our strong suit right now because we only have 7 players, so we got to be on them.
Go hard right now. There's only 2:42 to play. Just keep on working the best you can. Thanks to Bennett on the stream. Thanks to Lynn for the camera work tonight. Hunter, thank you for joining me for a little basketball. It's been fun.
Has been.
You're going to learn to love this. That's what I'm doing. I can't get away. Been fun for a long time. So the Warriors at their bench, and Hartsfield drawing up a play down there. And again, Keely Harris has not played hardly at all second half, and I wonder if she's okay. I know it's not foul trouble tonight. I wonder if she bummed an ankle again. She's got some ankle issues, we know. So the Warriors played basically with 6 players here in the second half. Asia Elliott picked up her 4th foul. That's when they built this lead when Asia was out of the game, and it was a 7-point lead. Now down to 5, and it's their basketball. Kinley Norris has been their best player tonight, 5'8" out of Park Hills, Missouri. I've got her for 16 points. Make it 17. They have it 17 on the board, so that was a 3 instead of a 2 earlier. Full court pressure. They inbound the ball. They do get across the timeline. And now they'll set the offense, and they can run a little clock. They lead it by 5 with 2:30 to play. Up top, Sprinkles putting the defense on. Pick the dribble up. High post feed now. That's Dallas working against Elliott. Scoop shot up and good. And Elliott with 4 fouls can't do much about it. Warriors down by 7, 65-58. 2:20 left here. Up top to McAllister. McAllister waits. Here's the pick by Elliott. She goes by that pick. Stop the free throw line. Jump shot is too hard. No good. Rebound all Mineral area. They've got a 7-point lead and the basketball now as we get down to the 2-minute mark. Up top, Claremont guarded by Sprinkles. Guarded closely. Gets rid of the basketball. Holweg guarded out by Scott. Warriors put a little pressure defense on, and they can't get the ball. They finally get the ball to Claremont. Drives. Back out they go, and 2 balls up. That's no good. Long rebound. Elliott has it for the Warriors. 1:49 left. Warriors down by 7. Need a hoop this time. Here's Sprinkles with it. Sprinkles way up high, waiting for a pick. Finds that pick, goes right instead. Up to Elliott. Elliott will shoot from 17. That shot's off the glass. No good. Rebound. Dugans has it, and a foul called. Nice hustle, Brianna Dugans. The ball will be out of bounds. That's just the 2nd team foul against the Mineral area here in the 4th quarter. Well, they've out-fouled us all game long, but not this quarter. That's 3 on Holweg. So a new 20 on the clock for the Warriors. 1:34 to play, down by 7. What would you do? Inbounds to McAllister at the 3. Down low to Elliott. Elliott in the paint. Moves, shot up, and that's good. Now we're down by 5. 65-60, 1.5 to play. Warriors trying to get the ball back in full court pressure. They're in trouble in the backcourt again. Now they break it with the timeline with Claremont. Claremont down low, lost the basketball, and ball's loose on the floor, and it's going to be a held ball. It belongs to Wabash Valley. 1:13 to play. Warriors down by 5 with the basketball. And 3/4 of the court to go. A lot of contact down there when the ball's loose like that. Everybody comes out bruised a little bit. 65-60, Warriors down by 5. At home, trying to pull this one out of the fire. 1:13 left, they roll it in, and Jordan Scott will pick it up and dribble it across. Scott goes to the right, gets the ball to Sprinkles. Sprinkles dribbles into the middle, puts a shot up. That won't go, but she's fouled on the way there. And earlier in this game, Sprinkles is very tentative with that basketball against this good defense and quit taking it to the hole. Now she's taking it right at him. We're doing much better. Fouls on Claremont, her 4th. And she will come out of the game. They'll bring in Teague, another tall defender down low. Sprinkles at the line for 2. She's only 2 of 5 tonight from the foul line, so she owes us some here. 1:04. That's all that's left, and the Warriors have to come back from 5 down here. A couple free throws should help, and a first one's good. Now she's 3 for 6 on the night. And the Warriors are then 4. Warriors will go full court press after this free throw if it goes in. They may press anyway. Second free throw by Sprinkles is no good. Long rebound, and Warriors have it. Somehow McAllister came out of there with it. Sprinkles on the dribble up top and lets it 3-5. That's no good. Rebound, they've got it. 65-61, Warriors down by 4. And they dribble across the timeline. And she stepped out of bounds. Oh, they call an offensive foul from across the way. That's what Carrie Shepard's saying. Number 4 got the chicken wing up, and the Warrior defense has caused a couple of those tonight. It's actually like number 3, Jones. That's her 2nd offensive foul, and the Warriors are down by 4 with 50 seconds to play. 5-0 left on the clock. 65-61 in favor of the Mineral area. Lady Warriors have fought hard. Got behind when Asia Elliott was out of the game. Jordan Scott left side gets the ball to Dugans. Dugans trying to pick. In the paint she goes. Scoop shot up. That's good. We're down by a bucket. Dugans with the hoop. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Get the ball to the timeline, and now they're across in good shape. And there's a drive the other way. Shot up and a shot blocked. The Warriors have it. And out of bounds. Elliott was on the out of bounds line. So the ball goes right back to Middle Area. 33 seconds left in the game. Warriors down 65-63. Jones will inbound the basketball for Middle Area under her own basket. We had the takeaway there, but stepped on the out of bounds line. I think everybody's ready now. Karma Jones will inbound it there. Looking down low and waiting. Gets the ball down low to Teague. Back to Jones. Jones on the dribble. Now they'll work it outside. They're up by 2. They got time. Game clock at 30. Shot clock just below that at 13. There's a drive and a foul called. Sprinkles got her hands on Jones, and Jones will go to the foul line. Have to earn them there. Well, we don't like the foul there. That's the third one on Sprinkles. But the good news is the clock stops at 23 seconds left. And Jones is a 55% free throw shooter on the season. If she makes them both, it's a 2-possession game. Right now, a 1 possession would tie it. Jones at the foul line. The free throw is too hard. Missed it. Now everybody on the block, you got to really rebound in there. Don't let them get the offensive rebound with Jones. That first one's a hard one. 65-63, Warriors down by 2. Here's Jones at the foul line. Second free throw on the way. And that one is good. They're up by a 3 ball. And timeout called by Ingrida Hartsfield. I think it was Hartsfield who called the timeout. It is 66-63. Warriors down by 3 with 23 seconds left. We'll take our final break and be back with the conclusion in 30 seconds.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month. Or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Pacifica with 1.9% financing, or lease a 2026 Wrangler for $397 a month. See store for details and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Well, here's the game set. Warriors trail Middle Area 66-63 with 23 seconds left, and it's our basketball. I think we'll advance the ball to the half-court line, probably. I think you're allowed to do that in ladies basketball. So you go for the 2 or you go for the 3. If you hold the ball, go for the 3 to tie, you play overtime. But if you attack the basket, you have a couple possessions left. I think that's probably what they'll do. I would be surprised if the ball doesn't get in the hands of Asia Elliott down low somehow.
I definitely think if Elliott does get it, they probably will have to go for the 2-2s. And I don't know, maybe if Sprinkles can get it, she might be able to get a 3.
You never know. If you hit the, if you get open 3, that's one thing. But I think what you want to do right here is probably attack the basket, kind of lengthen this game out, get a basket, and then you can foul in the inbounds, play that press, go for the press. If you don't get the steal and you foul, make them work at it. Warriors have the ball in the half court. Dugans will inbound the basketball. It goes up top to Jordan Scott. Scott on the dribble. Still on the dribble, looking to get somebody loose. Scott down the lane. Little pop jumper won't go. And rebound, and they've got it. And in the backcourt, ball knocked away. It belongs to Middle Area. 11 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Had a good shot by Jordan Scott. Attacked the basket, couldn't hit it. They're going to say 11 seconds left, and they've got the full court to go. They've already they've used 4. They've used 4, I think, of the 10 seconds to get across. And so the referees are counting now, just like the old-fashioned basketball referees used to do. They've got the ball in the backcourt. Holweg with it, and now a foul called in the backcourt, and they'll send Holweg to the line for a couple free throws. Fouls on Sprinkles, and that'll be her number 4. So 7.8 seconds left, and they can ice it at the foul line here with Holweg. Really, if she hits 1 free throw, it's a 2-possession game, and just about seals the deal for them. Presley Holweg, a very tough customer out of Delta, Missouri. 5'5" player, sophomore. Plays a lot of guts. And she waits and catches the ball now. She'll shoot the first free throw. Here's the hard one, and that one is good. And it's a 4-point game. 67-63. She'll have one more. So it's a 2-possession game now. And second free throw by Holweg is short and rolls in. 5-point margin, 68-63. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. McAllister across the timeline, hands the ball to Sprinkles. 3, 2, 1, shot up for 2. That won't make it, and it would not have mattered anyway. Wabash Valley loses today at home. 68-63 is the final. So Mineral Area holds off the Warriors. We got in foul trouble in the fourth quarter. That really is what the whole thing for the Warriors. We were ahead, looking pretty good, and then foul trouble caught up with us, and we couldn't win the ball game. We're going to take a 90-second break. We'll come back with a scoring summary in 90 seconds.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th foot long free.
4 foot long's free. Fix my fibula later.
4th foot long's free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th foot long's free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower pickers, Frank.
4 foot long's free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th foot long free.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Loss for the Warriors. They fought hard. They got it tied at the third quarter break, 54-54, and lose it 68-63. So hats off to Mineral Area, who took it to us there in the fourth quarter. They did what they needed to do and come out with the victory. Their leading scorer was Kenley Norris, 17 points, 5 3-balls for her. She was deadly from the outside, 17 points. Double figures also for Karma Jones with 11 points. He had 4 points for Casey Teague, 8 for Marceline Claremont. Mariah Dallas added 3 points. Yvette Kaladze with 8 points, 6 of those in the first half. And then PJ Reitzel had 9 points, and she had 7 first half points. For the Warriors, leading scorer tonight was Asia Elliott with 21 points. 8 of 12 at the foul line, make it 7 of 12 for her 21 points. Double figures also tonight for Brianna Dugans with 10 points, 6 of 6 at the foul line, and 10 points for Shaylin Sprinkles. And we had 9 points from Jordan Scott, 2 for Keely Harris, and 9 for Destiny McAllister. Any final thoughts on this one, Hunter?
Well, I think if they had played Elliott a little bit more out there, we probably would have got up there. Maybe we would have won. That's all I got for you.
Yeah, Elliott, such an integral part to the defense and defense, but the 4 fouls had to sit for a little bit, and that's the way this one ends. Warriors lose it 68-63. The men's game will follow here. The men's game will start right about 7 o'clock. We'll take a little break here, be back on about 5 before the hour with the pregame show for the men's game. Hope you'll join us for that. Here's a little music for you while we wait. Hey, Becca, there you go. All right, we'll go on, looks like just before 7 o'clock.